It is one of the cruelest cons on the internet today, adoption scams. I'm talking about women posing as pregnant and preying upon desperate moms-to-be, mothers that are just looking to mother and nurture a child in this world. Yesterday, we heard the stories of 3 potential adoptive mothers who were scammed by the same woman, a woman who claimed to be pregnant with a child meant for them. The truth is, there was never any baby, and these women and several others were lied to and left mentally and emotionally devastated. I confronted the scammer, Melissa, who said she was not going to apologize to her victims. Here's what happened on the show yesterday.
About a year ago, we decided to put an ad online that we were wanting to adopt a baby. Within 3 days, a woman emailed me. She told me her name was Bella. She chose me and my husband to be parents of her baby. We bought tons of clothes. We decorated our nursery. We agreed that she would come here November 1st. October 31st, she told me that her blood pressure was too high and that she was unable to fly. I was a little paranoid that she was going to change her mind. So I paid a service to do a reverse cell phone search, and it came back to her real name, Melissa. I knew then that she wasn't real.
I had given her over $2,000 during our relationship. The day before the baby's second ultrasound, Melissa called me and told me that the baby had died. Melissa told me she had sent me the baby's ashes and a copy of the death certificate. I never received any of that. I emailed Melissa. I asked her, was the baby ever real? And she said no, that it wasn't real.
It is absolutely outrageously terrible what this woman has done to the 3 of you. The plan is that you're going to have an opportunity, we hope, to confront her tonight.
Is that what you always did? The baby died?
No.
That was just special for me. You said you saw it, that you delivered it, and then you said that you were sending the ashes. What makes you go that extra step?
I didn't want to hurt you.
But you did.
I did.
You know, you have these 2 women that are on the stage right now, and you have the power to tell them no.
Oh, this situation right now?
Yeah, this is a power trip for you, and you like being in control here. You like being in power because you know that I get the feeling that you are really getting off on denying those women. I get the feeling because you have this smug look on your face when you say, no, I don't want to talk to them. No, I don't want to hear what they have to say. You say, I'm sorry. You say, I want to get this behind me. But I get the sense that you're still on this power trip, that you can inflict more pain by withholding an opportunity from those women.
I don't think that I am.
Really? Would you like to hear from, you don't want to meet them, you don't want them to see you, you don't want to face them. Would you like to hear from them?
No, I do not.
Yeah. What do you say to them? I mean, look at that camera right there.
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
You have nothing to say to those women?
Nothing to say to them. Not right now, today. I don't.
You got anything else you want to say to her?
I understand that you are sorry. But whatever we all have to do, after this, we all have to do.
Yep.
I can't let you do it to anybody else.
You have to do what you have to do. And, you know, I'm willing to face anything that I have coming in criminal charges.
Okay.
Anything else you want to say?
No.
Any questions you want to ask?
No.
So you're going to send those 2 women home?
Yes.
Without showing them the courtesy of looking them in the eye?
Yes.
I think there is a fear response there, but you understand empathy is the ability to stand in another person's shoes, to connect with what someone must be feeling, to have some experience of what somebody, it's different than
doesn't have
sympathy, it's empathy, it's having the ability to get in touch with what you must be feeling. If she had that, she would be begging and pleading for your forgiveness and letting you know that she understands. And I'm sure you didn't get a lot of satisfaction out of her because, as I said, I think there is still a very sick power trip going on. I mean, do you all understand what I'm saying when I say that? I think there's a very sick power trip.
She's still in control because she knows what we want, and she's got it. We want to face her, and she's got that, and she's not going to give it to us.
At least you had the opportunity to hear me ask her questions. You had the opportunity to hear Crissy, and I talked to her. Hopefully that advances the ball somewhat for you in terms of knowing, because you wonder who could do such a thing. You now see who the who is, what's there. And you know, one of the most dangerous things about the internet is that it is an equalizer. Somebody as big as Exxon and some guy in a garage can look the same on the internet. The credibility, the legitimacy of what's there is two-dimensional on that screen, and you have no way of knowing, which is why we have to be so very, very careful. These women are too dignified, they are too classy to go off on you.
They did at my house.
Frankly, I think you deserve it. But they're too classy to do that. They're trying to get you to come out and talk to them. They're yelling through a window because nobody will talk to them. They're entitled.
They haven't tried to talk to me. They've just run to their internet sites and posted that I'm a fat bitch and they hope I rot in prison and that prison is too good for me. And, you know, again, they're just attacking the way that I look. Nobody has tried to call me. Nobody has tried to talk to me. Crissy tried to call me and talk to me in the last week about this.
They have reached out to you. Has there been anybody at the DrPhil show that has been other than professional to you?
No.
Has there been anybody at the DrPhil show that has been anything but kind to you?
No.
Has there been anybody here that has failed to treat you with dignity and respect?
No.
Has Julie treated you with dignity and respect?
Yes.
Have I treated you with dignity and respect?
Yes.
The makeup artist, everybody here. Everybody is treating you as the human being that you are. But, you know, I wrote a book called Life Strategies. And in Life Strategies, life law number 4 is you cannot change what you do not acknowledge. You can't change what you do not acknowledge. And you're not getting real about this. You're not getting real about it. And I commend you for being here. It took a lot of courage to come here. I don't know why you came. I don't know what your motive is, but I know you have the right to do a good thing here. You have a chance to do a good thing here. You have a chance to help some women get some closure. Marie is saying, I can't even enter the adoption arena again. Do you want this woman to spend her life childless? No, you don't. If there's anything, even 1% that you could do to help move her along the line, I would think you would want to do that. This is Jen. You don't remember her at all.
No, I don't.
This is Marie. You do remember her.
Yes.
The problem that Melissa has is in trying to answer your questions, it's like trying to make sense out of nonsense. She doesn't have answers. There is no logical explanation for why somebody would do what you did, correct?
Correct.
So to say, why did you do this? She says, I have no answers for that. I'm just sorry I did it, and I'll never do it again. But she doesn't have answers. Marie, what did you want to say?
You know, you said you're sorry and you'll never do it again to Crissy, and then you did it to me. So how are you sorry?
I don't have answers for your questions.
Jen, what do you want to say?
I'd like to know the reason why you're saying that you don't remember me.
I I don't remember.
In
you.
fact, I think I already know the reason. It's because you had so many people going all at the same time. This is the year 2003, summer 2003, into the fall, into the winter. The day that I took my trip to come to your 4D ultrasound was going to be the first or second weekend in December, the same week that Crissy's imaginary baby was born. The reason you don't remember is because you had so many things going at the same time, you got confused. And you had 5 other couples that I found on my own that you were doing this to. And that's why you say you don't remember me, but I really believe that you do. I live in Virginia, and I believe that you'll remember me. If you think about it and you just tap your brain a little bit, you'll remember me. I have proof. I have your phone bills. I have your internet, your email that you sent me. I have all of it. There's no way that you could tell me that you don't know who I am. I have copies of your letters to me.
I've said that I'm not saying it didn't happen. I just don't remember you.
I think that's really sad that you did this to so many people that you've lost count. You've
How
lost
many were
count.
you doing when you did me?
You.
How could you tell my little boy that he was going to be a
talked to
big
your son.
brother?
I never
Yes,
talked
you
to
did.
your son.
Yes, you did. On speakerphone on my cell phone. Yes, you
I
did.
never talked to
How could
your
you
son.
do that? You have a son. How could you hurt a little boy? How could you get this little boy's hopes up that he was going to be a big brother? You should know better, Melissa. You have a
son.
You have a son. Could you
you
hurt
like
your
someone
son
to
like
do that to your child?
Could you? No, you have. You have torn your son apart. You have ruined his life. You're accountable to him as his parent. And believe it or not, I feel sorry for him. I really do. We all do. I
We
have
did
stayed
then,
up
and
many
we do
nights
now.
crying for him. It's a very sad life for him.
What do you want to see Melissa do? What do you want to see happen with her?
I can't say. I promised I wouldn't be mean.
Do you want her to get help? Do you want her to be a mother to her son?
want her to
what
get-
do you want long term?
I want more than anything, her son means more than anything. Honestly, Melissa, I don't care about you. I care nothing about you. You have ruined my dreams, hopes. You've stole it from me. You have hurt my family. I don't care about you, but I care about your son. I do. And for him, I hope you get help, and I hope you become the mother that you should be. And most of all, I hope you never do this again. And I promise you that it will be my mission to make sure you never do this again. That's why we're here.
I had a coat somewhere. I don't know what happened.
Thank you.
How you doing? Huh?
Okay.
You feel better?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Jen, you feel better?
Yes.
Crissy?
Yeah.
Well, let me add something to this saga here. You said something powerful in that room. You said, "You didn't stop me."
She didn't.
And I'm so glad, and
She
God
did not
bless
stop
you
me.
God bless you for taking that child from Guatemala, which is a precious, precious child.
Oh, she's beautiful.
And you can't give your power away to someone like that and let them stop you from doing it. I know you've been burned, but you can't let it stop you. If you do, you're letting her run your life. You know what I'm saying, Crissy? You're letting her run your life. You're letting her run your life.
I don't think she'll stop me, but she's got me paranoid that the next one that comes around, I'm going to be,
Well, reinforcements have arrived, okay? Reinforcements have arrived. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.